Welcome to another episode of the TUE Brew Review. This week we are checking out Heavenly Hellas from Church Street Brewing Company out of Itasca, Illinois in the Chicago Western Burbs. Good old Hellas. It's a really nice summer thirst-quenching sessionable beer. Hails from Germany, created in the late 19th century, meant to compete with the very popular Pilsner style. But this beer tends to be a little bit more malt forward and a little more delicate on the hop additions as compared to that style. But it's still a very clean, crushable beer. Once again, it's a really nice warm weather sipper that's easy to go down in warm weather, but also full of flavor. This beer is part of Church Street's Sanctuary series. So they've very clever in the world that they've marketed their beer lineup being called Church Street. And you can see here by the label, they've got the religious churchy theme going, but they have their Sanctuary series beers, which are classic beer styles, and Hellas is certainly one of them. So your Hellas, your Pilsners, a lot of your Euro style beers are part of that series. Then they also have what's called their Testament series, which is the more modern styles, and that's when you get into the New England IPAs and the hazies and the fruited sours and all the fun stuff that we here in America have come to joy in the last few decades of beer styles. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into this beer. We've got this lovely 16-ounce can. As you can see, some really nice church-related artwork, and there's actually the logo for Church Street. And there's the Indie Craft Beer logo. Always like to see that. Great information on the label too. So first, ABV 5%. That's right in line with the Hellas beer style. And then they do have IBUs, 17 IBUs, which is International Bittering Units, and that's a measurement of how bitter the beer is going to be. Pilsners usually range in the 30s. So again, Hellas is a little bit more delicate in terms of the hop additions. So something in the 17 range is certainly appropriate. But they actually have the mash, the grain bill, the hops, and the yeast. Pilsner and Munich malt, Tettnang and Hallertau hops, so we get classic German lager ingredients, and a Munich lager yeast. And then I love how they talk about the mash, single decoction. So decoction is when they take a portion of the mash, they remove it, and they heat that portion up, and then they add it back into the rest of the mash. So it helps bring the overall temperature of the mash up. Plus, it does enhance the malt character, increases some of the that sugar melanoidin extraction with those higher temperatures. So you do get a little bit more of the sweet malt flavor out of the beer. But deconcoction mashing, a very popular technique in German style beers. So enough talking. Let's start drinking. So we'll get this guy into the glass, and that looks just like a Hellas. Oh yeah. Just kind of a clear yellow. You got some nice nucleation. You got the nice fizzy champagne-like bubbles coming up. You got a really nice rocky kind of off-white head. And again, that effervescence, carbonation, that's all to style. Oh yeah, and there's just like the malt, the bread. You get a little bit of the yeast. And it just smells like you've got bread dough that's proofing in the aromatics. So right on point with the aromatics. Cheers. Yeah, really fresh, bright flavors. This beer, I think it was produced or packaged less than a month ago because it had some packaging dating on the bottom, and this reflects it. Very fresh tasting, bright flavors that really pop. Getting the nice grainy flavors, a little bit of that sweet corn, but also getting subtle floral hop bite there in the back of the palate, and it's not overwhelming, but it's definitely there. That's the style. Bready, yeasty, with a nice little pleasant hop bite, just kind of lurking there in the background. Body's very light. Again, hops are in balance. Carbonation really kind of helps soften things up. But also give it kind of a nice clean, soft, dry lager finish, as it should have, because this is a lager beer. So a beer like this is kind of refreshing and delicate. If there's any flaws in there, you'd be able to taste them right away. This thing, I can't detect any flaws. It is well made. It's malt forward as it should be, with a little bit of the floral hop character. Great flavors, crushable beer. I could have a few of these. Just really smooth and easy to drink. So knock back a few of these over the course of the warmer months if it's in your area. Check it out. Once again, that is Heavenly Helles from Church Street Brewing Company. Prost!